Yo, what's up, everybody?
Skyman tapping the fuck in.
And if you haven't heard already, hype as fuck, baby. Let's go.
It's your boy Ace Outlier. We're about to get hype as fuck.
What it do? This is TSD Chris with Trap Star Dreamers, and you tuned in with Hype as Fuck podcast. Let's get
Hype as fuck.
Hype as fuck.
I'm hype as fuck.
I'm the bastard.
I'm G Blunt.
We are tongue tied.
Yep.
And we are hype as fuck to be back.
What's up, Jesse?
I want to take a second at the beginning of this, and I just want to give you your flowers. What up, Chris?
What's up?
Are you ready? Because I know I'm ready. Are you ready to get hype as fuck?
Hype as fuck.
Hype as fuck.
I love you so much. I think you're fantastic. You know I do. I just love meeting you guys in person, and then it's like, oh my God, you're you're actually our family for life. As soon as I saw you, I wanted to hug you because you've been there, you've been there for us. You're not just regular to me. You're Madback Jackson.
Yeah, man.
Well, shout out to Hype as Fuck Promotions. Shout out to Madback Jackson.
It's Mad Whack. Let's get hype as fuck, yeah?
Hype as fuck.
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 Hype AF in the house.
The boy Master K, be sure to tap him for hype as fuck. Let's get it. Jill.
Jesse, get hype as fuck. What up?
Y'all want your hype as fuck? I know I do.
Roar. This is Tani and you're watching Hype as fuck.
You are, in fact, watching another episode of Get Hype AF podcast, and I am your host, Madwack Jackson. We have had some technical difficulties on Restream allowing my guests to join, so we are doing it old school and just trying to pull this off via Facebook Live today, because we ain't gonna let them cut us down. So share this out. I'm trying to tag my guests in this video and get this figured out. We got Hectic with us.
I'm here.
Heck yeah, one of the two. All right. Hopefully we can. Hopefully, our buddy Casey will. Facebook will quit playing games and he will be able to pop in here at some point too. But at least we got you here, so that's something, right? Let's get this shit fucking going. Share this video out, you guys. Let's get some views, some eyeballs in here. So we've had you on a previous episode, but we are here today to talk about some new stuff that you got coming out with, that you got labeled yard work from Yardboyz. So why don't you kind of give us a little bit on that?
Man, look. Man, look. That's a motherfucking heat rock, bro. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to go. No, so the yard work jump, it started about a years and change ago. You know, I met my brother and I asked him for a feature on this song I got, man. It's called Purge. It's on the GP2 that just got dropped last year too. And we was just like, yo, let's do a project. And boom, we started knocking joints out. Next thing you know, we got 18, 19 joints in the cut. You know what I mean? Like, it was just so, it happened so fluid. It was so, I can't, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it happened so natural.
So how long do you think took you guys to put this thing together?
Oh, shit. I'm real. We had the joint done. In June. we had the joint done in June. Like it was done. Like so, I would say it probably took 9 months, 10 months.
Shoot. And for 16 tracks, and I listened to it all the way through, and then 16 tracks, every single one of them is a banger. So that's pretty impressive time for a complete, well put together album like this.
That's the thing, man. Like when you hear this shit, man, you hear the chemistry in the record, man. You hear the chemistry in the project. You know what I'm saying? It's it's hands down the best work I've ever done. And I got to do a joint with, my favorite MC, bro. Like he's my favorite MC, period. I'll tell him now, I'll tell the world that. That's my favorite MC.
So is this just you? And help me clarify this name. Am I going to refer to him as Illness, or should I be calling him Casey?
Nah, that's illness. That's illness. That's the lieutenant, man. That's illness.
All right. So is it just you two on the album, or do you guys have some other features and some other collaborations going on, or is this more just kind of a you two type thing?
So it's kind of just me and him. You know what I'm saying? Like we got some things on there. We got some features on there. We kept it really in house though. We kept it really in house with the team, man. Like we got Dope Fresh to Don on a couple records. We got Imperial Rail on a couple records. We got my man Steady Said on a couple records. That's pretty much it, man. You know what I mean? Like got my man Nary, the producer. He did a joint. He did a beat on there. My man Discreet from the UK. He did a beat on there. I produced half of the record myself. I actually stepped behind the boards and made some beats and hit some drums and played with some samples. You know, a little light work, but we got it together though, man. We got it together though. We kept really the features in house though. We didn't really outsource anything.
So, have you done production work before this?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, he just got me. So I was talking to him like we were right before we actually kicked off the production of the record. We was kicking around ideas and shit. And I was like, yeah, I used to make beats just on some conversation type shit. And he was like, oh really? Make me a beat. So I came out of retirement and made a beat on his Inner Beast record. It's actually a song called Inner Beast. It's the last song on his record, and I made him that beat, and that's what put the battery back in my back to start making beats and stuff. So.
Don't mind my dog, guys. She likes to make an appearance every episode now and then with her vocal amusings. Thank you, Bam. We appreciate you joining us today. You have a beautiful voice. So, I guess I had to ask about the features, and I mean, this is totally on you how you want to play this one out, but I ask because I received an email from someone who it sounds like they were affiliated with you, Lil Yardy. Track.
That little motherfucker. Yeah, I know Yardy. He's on the record too, man. He's on the record too. Bomb ass smoke. Anyway, what happened? What was
so yeah, I mean, I don't even. He sent me a track to play, but I can tell from the label, and because I happened to be the artist on the track list here, I didn't recognize it from the track list. So I definitely wanted to run it by and see what your definitely run it by you guys before I just was like, hey, we're going to play some music up here. So, yeah, who is Lil Yardy?
Well, Lil Yardy, that's our little homie, man. That's our little homie. We do the yard work with him, man. He comes and picks us up, takes us to work. You know, he's an asshole. He's an asshole sometimes, bro. He don't. He's an asshole. He's a whole asshole. He don't like nobody touches radio. He he told me he was gonna smack the glasses off my face. Like he's a violent little motherfucker, man.
All right. Well, we're going to actually see if Facebook lets us add Illness in here right now. We got a request, so hopefully it'll let him join us this time. Nope, it declined him again. Damn it. Well, we see you trying, brother. We know you're trying to make in that effort. I don't know what the hell Facebook's problem is, but fuck them, right? So, do we want to play this track and see what this is about? Are you?
I mean, yeah, play the track. I want to see what he's talking about.
All right. So, pretty much, like I said, we got an email. He said it was related to the Yardboyz show, and he sent a track, and it's from Lil Yardy, and it's just labeled freestyle. So we're all going to kind of check this out together right now, right here, right now.
They thought they were going to see the end of me, huh? No, sir! Hand me my piece, please. These motherfuckers is late to work on time. They always want to fight somebody. They always try. Everybody complains that they don't do good work. They don't. But I'm the one to get fired. Me? Nah. Give me that beat. It's a full-time jack. They got me fired, but it's cool. I ain't tripping, no. How the fuck they poppin' and they don't got a video? That kid pussy and illness, he just a ho-ho. And I smack them both for fucking with my radio. It's Yardy, the real yard boy. Let's get it crackin' in. Live from the unemployment line, like what's happening. If they want to smoke, I don't really give no fuck. I just sit on them like when I forgot to bring donuts. It's Yardy, baby. You ain't bloody, no Cardi, baby. Flow stupid, so retarded like I was on it, baby. Listen, I ain't trying to back and forth, no Aaliyah. But how they gon' fire me and they always late? See, that's why I took they beat and body them on they own shit. Always acting funny now, who got the jokes, bitch? And I ain't keeping shit low, this ain't no Walmart. When I see him miss on sight, wait, Yardboyz?
What the fuck are you doing in here? I told you you were fired. You don't get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna smack the shit out your little bitch ass. Always trying to steal somebody's shit. Now play the real shit.
Oh man. Oh man. Hey, before I touch on this, man, I think he's got another page he's getting in on.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to add him up right now.
I'm about to.
Hell yeah, it's gonna work. Full disclosure, we don't play music like that on Hype as Fuck, and I apologize to you guys ahead of time, and in my own opinion, whatever anybody has to say about this is fuck that dude, and he sounds like a squirrel.
It sounds like someone stepped on his fucking nuts, man. Wow. Man. So he finally got his little 16, huh?
Yeah. Like his little 16 bars of fame. What up though, y'all? What up? It took me a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm right here, y'all. Know why you can't see me? I'm right here. Like I see y'all can't see me, but it took me a minute to get in. I don't know what's going on. I don't know whose end it is, internet, whatever it is, but I'm here though.
We got you now. That's all that matters. And
that part.
I think we can see you over here. Everybody in the comments, let's show some love. We finally got this podcast going. It's not what we had planned out, but damn it, we're here and we're rolling and we're putting in that yard work. So,
all right. So let's put this yard work real quick, okay, bro. What you think about this little motherfucker, man?
Well, I mean, Yardy gonna be Yardy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yardy gonna be Yardy. And as far as I'm concerned, that nigga corny. Hold on, I can't see y'all real quick, so I'm gonna tap out, tap right back in, and hopefully y'all can see me. But Yardy a cornball, bro. He wanted to be on the project, and we gave him as much as we could give him, and he just hate me because we wasn't on time, and you and a week ago took too long on our break. I'm gonna say that. I'll be right back.
Boy, I want to smack fire out that little boy, man. I'm telling you. He mad because he got fired. He mad because he got fired. That's what happened. He want to talk about we late? No, he was always late. We were out there in the cold waiting on his ass. What are you talking about? That's all right. That's all right. That's cool. That's cool. Ain't nobody worried about him anymore. His motherfucking donuts.
So, I mean, I don't even know. This is a whole new one for me, man. I never had like some shit like this. This is you caught me off guard here.
So tell me how.
Shit, I know. I'm like, fuck.
I'm like, man. I can't, man. Like, I can't even deal with this shit, bro. Like, how you gonna? First of all, how you gonna take our beat, right? How you gonna take our beat, and we put you on the record as much as possible, but you still get mad? I know why you mad. It's cool. It might be bugs on the rest of his mugs, but it ain't no bugs on me.
That part. That part.
Bro. Like
that part.
Anyway, enough about Yardy, man. Enough about Yardy. He at the unemployment line right now.
But we gonna have to give Yardy his flowers because, like I said, there was a couple of projects on there I enjoyed what Yardy brought to the project, but him to be mad because we was late after our lunch break and we didn't even want to go to work in the first place. You know what I'm saying? I was at the crib chilling. You know what I'm saying? I was smoking. I was chilling. So
I was at a family bar.
You know that part. You know what I'm saying? Yardy be tripping. You know what I'm saying? But it's good that he listened to the project. That's why he wrote a diss track, which means he had to listen to it. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody listened to the project, personally to me, it is a dope testament to hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like hip hop is lacking a lot these days, and that project is a good arrangement of sound. You didn't just get one kind of anything. You got a little bit of everything. And to me, that's the best part of the project for me. Like, I enjoyed just putting the project together. You know what I'm saying? To be all the way over here on the West Coast and my brothers, you know what I'm saying, over there in West Virginia. I couldn't even show you West Virginia on the map right now because I'm high. But, over there where it's snowing and shit. But, and to be able to put together a project as if you were both in the same room, you know what I mean? Like, that it's really how the project came out. Like, it didn't seem like we were across the United States. It seemed like we was right there, you know what I'm saying? When we, a couple of bumps in the road while we was putting it together, we ironed the bumps out and just kept moving past it, but it came together really well. And shout out my Cody because the nigga's nice, you know what I'm saying? I told him I just wanted to push his pen, and you ain't gonna be singing on this one too much. I told him that from the jump. It's like we ain't doing no no Trey songs, no R. Kelly's, no Drake's. I'm definitely gonna push your pen. And
hey, I got a little bit of my Heck Drizzy on though on the rhythm though. I got a little bit of it on there.
Yeah, but think about it though. I had to make sure that we didn't have 12 songs of Heck Drizzy. You know what I'm saying?
No, bro. You missed. So we gonna catch you up real quick, man. She was asking us how the project came together, and I was telling her, how it came together and stuff, and I told her that I produced half the record, and she was like, "So you make beats and everything?" I was like, "Yeah." I said, blame him. I blamed it on you.
The true statement. I was finishing when me and Heck first linked up, because we both forever fresh. Shout out to Fo. When we both linked up, he was working on Growth Process. I was finishing up Inner Beast, which is another project of mine that I always tend to drop a project at the end of the year. I don't know why, but it always comes out that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always feel like you should close your year out strong and be able to start it on, damn, this motherfucker dropped a project. But I was finishing up Inner Beast, and me and Heck had just first started really talking. And when we linked up, he asked me to get down on something on his growth process. I always tell this story because it's funny to me. He sends me a beat and tells me I can get down, and it's me, him, and Supreme Ra, which is Doe Fresh to Don's brother. And when he sends me the project, I write out my verse, and my verse wrote itself, like literally not even 10 minutes, right? But then I go back and I listen, and I'm like, wait, I think that's only 8 bars. It's like, damn, this nigga only gave me 8 bars on a project and stuff. So I hit him. I'm like, oh, so you only give me 8 bars on a project? That's how you feel about me? And he goes, nah, it ain't even like that. If you want me to, he was like, you can either have my placement and I'll close out, or I can extend. I'm like, nah, you good. I was like, because if you would have gave me 16 bars, it wouldn't have been your track no more. And he just laughed at me. And then I sent him, you know what I'm saying? I sent what I sent over, and he was like, yeah, this is fire. From there, him and I just, we both are like-minded in a lot of ways. And it went from a song to another song. He actually, Hustle Music. I think, what was that, Hustle Music 2?
Nah, so if I recall right, we did after we did the Purge, we you sent me We the Mob.
No, it was Hustle Music first.
It was Hustle Music? Yeah, it was part 2 first.
Because it was supposed to be me, you, and Tahakra.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then when we started working on that, Tahakra had, lifing. So he stepped back. You pulled in Promise. Shout out to Miss Promise. But that's what linked us. That's what you know how you get that foundation, with a person. That was our foundation. And from there, it became man, it would be dope if we did a project. And me, I don't really do projects with people. Every now and then I'll feature somebody on a project, but like I tend to just, I run solo. I took a lot of time off, so when I got back to it, I had this love affair with hip hop. And so I do a lot of projects solo, and I might have a feature too. But when he said it at first, he was one of the only people that I think that could have said it to me, and I was like, this makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And when he said it, my response was, man, let's talk about it. This, I think it would be hard. I was like, but I'm gonna push a pin, and I think that this could be somewhat like a Raekwon Ghostface purple CD, and I said purple tape. I'm showing my age, but it translated well. You know what I'm saying? And like when you're building a project, it's different than just building a song, because you want everything to kind of gel together and form. And as it came together, it wasn't hard. Like, it wasn't hard. It was dope to me. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
I enjoyed it.
I definitely enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it, and I know exactly what you mean, especially when you guys mentioned the kind of back and forth banter that you guys that have that goes along with it, what the fuck, you only left me 8 bars. Well, what the fuck is a good thing, because I'd have fucking smashed you if you'd have given me the full 16, that's the type of shit. I know how those conversations goes. If you can't have that kind of understanding and banter back and forth, then you really aren't as good friends as you think you are,
And while
he gave me my get back though. He gave me my get back.
we had he can say that, but that's not that. There's truth in it, but while we were putting this project together, it kept going back and forth. Like at first we had a hard time wanting to. Both of us wanted to close out the track. You know what I'm saying? Like for both of us, we wanted to close it out. When it came time to putting everything together, we were listening to the project back going, nah, you need to close this one out. Nah, you need to, like Emergency. I was supposed to close out the album. Emergency was supposed to be me last verse. After I go in the studio and I listen to it, I came home from the studio and hit that nigga. I was like, nah, you're closing out Emergency. He's like, what? I'm like, I'm not even going to hear it. I'm like, you're closing out Emergency. You serious? I'm like, bro, did you hear what you said in that song? Like, you know what I mean? And it was, to me, that shows the love that the people that are putting together the project has for the project. You know what I'm saying? It's not about their, oh, well, I'm nice on the mic, so I'm Tupac, or I'm nice on the mic, so I'm Rakim, or whoever you want to be, whatever anyone's favorite rapper is. I'm Kendrick, like whatever. It wasn't that. It was more so we had such a love for what we were doing that we had no problem telling the other one, like, Yeah. We would hit each other in the daytime and would like literally recite each other bars, and it wouldn't be our bars, it would be your bars because something that you said that I was listening to got me, and I'm like, yeah, that's probably the hardest thing I've heard on this project. Like one of my favorite lines by him, he said, "Play with something safe. Don't be playing with me, Paul. Fuck around, be leaking out spaghetti and meatballs." What? What?
Followed it right behind it with the "We the mob." Hey, Face, tell them what we be on. You know what I'm saying?
Forever fresh, big foes. Most of these niggas pee on. but they and that bar was early in the writing process, and it held up all the way through the process, even though there was other key spots that he had. But overall, when I tell you this guy right here, people say they got an Eminem, they got a whatever they want. I got a boogeyman, and when I tell you when he come for heads, there ain't nothing you can do but take that. No Diddy.
No Diddy. You know something crazy though? I told you when we first kicked this off, I said that's my favorite MC. He's my favorite rapper, period. He's my favorite MC. This motherfucker be saying some of the wittiest shit in the world, bro. Like he be like he said ain't for to play what they say in the time of the day. We getting to the bag. Gotta get scratched by any means. 24
in it. I need 23 and 57 minutes.
I ain't finished. I want all my
cabbage plus my spinach. Yeah, I did say that.
The wordplay, look, Jesse, the wordplay this motherfucker has is crazy. He said it's not about the income, but the income. You know
it's not about the income. Don't play about them greenbacks, pay up all your suffernecks. Promise or a threat, it's a bet about them dead presidents. Never hesitant, all up in your residence for severance. Yeah, that right there. Now listen.
I knocked my head against the wall when he said that shit. I said, man, that's the coldest shit I ever heard you say.
Hey, I appreciate you.
It's a weighted statement because I've never heard a weak bar from him. I've never heard a weak song from him. Period. Like
I respect that.
Like he'll tell you, like I be waiting, like when you gonna send me some trash so I can say it's trash, and he'll tell you the same thing about me. When you gonna send me some Google, I'm gonna tell you, hey, it's not, that ain't it.
I love the relationship you two have. I feel like that's probably exactly why you guys probably put out the type of music that you do, and why it is, in my personal opinion, amazing music. Because I'm not joking with you guys. I listened to this album the first day it came out on Spotify. I streamed that shit all the way through and gave it the respect it deserved, because I was hooked from track one. No joke. It's
I appreciate that. I think that it was well put together. I think that, like I said, what I said when I jumped in at first, it has a sound to where it wasn't just one sound that you got. You know what I mean? We had SETI on hooks. We got features from Dope Fresh to Don, Imperial Real Rail. It was just the beat placements, heck, making the beats. The other people that we brought in for some of the beats. Shout out Nair, the producer, the Alien, Anno Domini. If I miss somebody, Heckle come up behind and clean that up.
But big voice tracks.
It came together so well, and then we had a couple that fell off at the shoulders, but it wasn't like they fell off. It was we had to shorten down the project, and in order to shorten down the project, some stuff wasn't gonna make the cut. You know what I'm saying? And that was hard within itself too. Like that was hard. Us putting out Cross, Leave Me Alone, and Angels and Demons. We liked every one of those tracks. I even got one that I'm gonna put on something else that didn't make Yardwork, because we enjoyed every one of those tracks, but everyone knows that when you're putting a project together, something always ends up on a studio floor.
But that's the crazy shit though. Nothing wound up on the floor.
Well, I got one that's on the floor.
Well, I mean, we got that one, but I mean, it's
that's what I mean.
Basically being repurposed for another project, not necessarily just left out.
Yeah, that part. It was like I ain't had that much fun writing a project in a minute, and when I tell you it was fun, and I don't think too many people would have been able to pin work with with this guy. The guy is talented, yo. The guy's talented. Like Heck, I tell Heck all the time. Oh, where'd I go? Okay, my bad. I don't know. For some reason they jumped me out. But I tell Huck all the time that like he really needs to know what he got underneath that cap of his, because the guy is talented.
And I say the same thing about him, bro. Like, I've sparred with the king, man. I've sparred with the king with a bunch of people, bro. None like this dude. Like this dude right here. I don't know. He just
My brain's always
he
thinking.
brings out that he brings out the inner beast. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like I have to realize who I'm standing beside. I have to realize who I'm on the song with. Like it's not like hey I can just get on my R&B shit whoop wop wop. Nah, I gotta put a different hat on. I gotta put a different hat on him. You know what I'm saying? That's his fault. You know what I'm saying? The disrespectful shit that I've said on this yard work project, that's his fault.
Yo, you guys, give me about 10 minutes. I'm gonna jump right back in here, but give me about 10 minutes. I'll be right back. Don't run off on me. Don't run off on me. I'll be right back.
Man, we'll be right here. All right. Heck,
Yeah,
so I do have your the whole album pulled up on YouTube. Is there name a couple songs you want to play and kind of highlight real fast? We'll play a couple of them.
man, that's like asking me what my favorite kid is. Like, mm, emergency, the rhythm, clocking in, la la la, we the mob, hustle 3, and okay.
All right, so every single one. So we're gonna start with Clocking In, since that's the first actual track on the album. We're gonna go ahead and play that one first. So this is Clocking In, you guys, from the album Yard Work from the Yardboyz. And again, I apologize doing this YouTube live. I don't know how well this is gonna sound, but stick with us, and just another reason to go check it out on your own time and give these guys a stream on their platform.
Hello, Yard. Fuck yes.
Okay, I'm out here getting to this money heavily. Riding around the city, bumping Project Pack, Getty, going by 70, blowing on it heavily. Haters be bleeding jealousy the second that they jealous me. LMAO, they don't like me to fuck. Run up when you see me, but I bet you ain't gonna do nothing. Always trying to be gangster, but we know that you bluffing. Ain't nobody tell you don't start a beef inside of your budget. Translate, get your weight up. Matter of fact, get your cake up. Run with them killers, them gorillas. See how we hate, but see, I ain't gonna lie. I don't need none of the homies. I'm the type to do my dirt and do it all by my lonely. I ain't one of these rappers. Bitch, I'm about all that action. Walk right up like what's happening. Y'all the type to be capping. All that hollering and yapping, but ain't gon' give us a move. I guess it's common, cause I see the bitch in you. Bust it, bang the fuck. Let it ring, what you reaching for? If I grip it, I'ma squeeze, unload till they leaking, no. Projects moving packs, we ain't speaking, no. This the last face scene, exiting the scene. I mean, making showing bodies drop. It don't move, I don't do. I could get too fucked by what you saying about you. Make a move. If you ever speak about my crew, talk about what we do. You can bet on Tony, never breathe again. I see you there. Illness well aware, never scared. We can take it there. Born a Bennett, bread of dishes, this the lieutenant. Forever fresh, we independent. Sign letters, consents, I sign, seal, deliver vengeance. I don't play by my spinach, I blow this cartridge like Nintendo does. Since way back, been a thug. If I could get it, I would pack it, then I ship it, then the plug. How I move, it's reactive like these hollow tips on slugs. Pray I never get that call, I'ma lose it if I do. Tell them lames they don't want the drop. And if it's problems, I got the problem solved. The whole team strapped, no secret though. So what's beat to a motherfucking vegan hoe? This an empire, no TV show. And where I'm from, you probably get the heebie-jeebies though. Please know, if that thing go, it scream on hoes. See, I run with real killers. Y'all see beef fuck. They done fucked up and got me back on my bully. Too old to fight, fuck around and switch cheese jacuzzi. Your whole staff ass, all of you pussy. Wouldn't bust a nut, fucking ass facts. Bully. How you only chuck on the grade? Why you talking keys and you ain't even got a grade? Why you only chuck around your man? I swear you ain't gon' make me force my hand.
That's a motherfucker.
Hell yeah, man.
That's a heat rock, man. Shout out Big Boy Tracks on that one, man. That's actually Project Pat doing the hook.
That is dope.
Project Pat. Yeah, that shit is crazy, man. Like I told you, like you can hear it, like you can just hear you can hear the chemistry on each record. You know what I'm saying? Like on each song, you hear the chemistry that me and this dude have. Like,
yeah, like, you guys really you guys come together so flawlessly. Same with all of the features on here, man. Like it is. You've said it a couple times, and I've even said it, but it's so well put together from start to finish. And I mean, listening to it in that order from start to finish, I love it. Personally, that's how I like to listen to albums.
I mean, it's that. So the funny shit is, man, like most people, they when they do records and shit, it's forced. It sounds forced when most people do records together. Pardon me, my phone was being stupid. But when you do records with somebody, man, it's got to make sense. All right, that's first and foremost. You got to have the same respect that the other person has. All right. The reason it flows so well together is because me and this dude respect this culture so much. We respect the craft so much. Like we seriously feel like we raised the bar. Like, and I don't know cocky shit, but we raised the bar. You know what I mean? Because how do you make such a cohesive project 3,000 some miles away from the park? You see what I'm saying? If he wouldn't have said anything, it sounds like we were in the same studio recording.
No, it really does. You would never know. You would never know. The production is so well put together that you would think that this entire thing you guys had done literally in a studio the whole time together from start to finish.
Like you can't deny real skill and you can't deny real talent, man. And the way this dude is, like, I'm this motherfucker's biggest fan, man. Like dead ass. Like that's big bro. You know what I'm saying? Like my wife, she picks at me all the time. She like, oh, that's your whoopie wop wop calling. And I'm like, man, like I'm telling you, bro, like we're just that in sync together, bro. Like no Diddy, no Justin Bieber. But and shout out to you, by the way. Shout out to you, by the way, for that fire ass artwork. That shit was.
And I am beyond just appreciative to be even just that smallest part of this album, to be honest with you, because this is, I really hope that you guys are getting a good response from this because you deserve it. It is an incredible album, and I'm honored to be a part of it. So thank you guys for giving me that opportunity. I'm blessed, and I'm always here if you guys ever need anything again. I love working with you guys.
Oh, for sure, man, for sure. And you know, the feeling's mutual. You know what I'm saying? We like what you do. We respect what you do. You know, I told you last time that I was on the show, man. I told you last time, you know, you do your research. You actually care about the culture. You know what I mean? You actually care about the culture, and that's what we're missing. That's what we're missing in this shit is people caring about this culture of ours, man. Because
Hey man, when I meet good, and it's about the music and getting you guys heard, but for me on a deeper level, it's when I find people, you know, genuine, good-hearted people who are out there doing this for the right reasons. I like to showcase my people, and you are one of those people that, you know, I feel like you're genuinely in this with your whole heart, and you're doing it for the right reasons, and you don't have that, you know, that cockiness about you. You are cocky in a way that you deserve to be because you are an incredible artist, but you don't overextend that. And you know, people like you and your brother on this album, like, you guys deserve all the help and promotion you could get to get this thing heard because it's absolutely amazing and you guys are good people.
hey,
That's that's why I do this. You know, I do this to help you guys get your music out there, but my main reason in my heart, I feel, is that I want to help good people. If you guys are making music, that's a plus. But if you're a good person, I'm gonna bring you on here and I'm gonna promote whatever you're doing as a person.
yeah, likewise, man. Likewise, we reciprocate the love right back, man. Because I mean, at the end of the day, you know we're not gonna please everybody. We know that what we put out ain't everybody's cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? But you can't deny it. You can't deny it. You gotta respect it, whether you like it or not. You gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying? And we we feel like you're one of those people that really dive into the art and pick it apart, and you know what I mean.
No, I appreciate that recognition, man. I do. I try to do the best I can for you guys, and anything I can do to help you, hey, that's why I do it. Like I said, it's not for me. It makes my heart happy helping other people. So I hope that anything I do helps you guys in just the tiniest bit. If it's this podcast, if it's some artwork, if it's a share, you know, I try to do the best I can, and that's all I do. If I'm making you guys happy, then hey, my heart is happy and my job is done.
But the thing is, though, you can't let just everybody take advantage of your kindness, because everybody's going everything ain't for everybody, man. You know what I mean? Everybody's, you know, people use people, and that's the sad part about it. Now. People use people. You know what I'm saying? People take good people, and they take that shit and abuse the fuck out of it. And you know, we can't do that. And you know, I don't want. I speak for me and my brother. You know, we don't want, you know, any platform that we are on, any platform that recognizes us, man. We give that same love right back to them, right back to y'all, because you know sometimes it feels one sided. You know, it feels a lot one sided, and we want to make that very clear that we don't want to come off like we take advantage of somebody, because if we want to work with somebody, we want to work with that person. We want to really work with that person. It's just not like, hey, let me get this review and nah, it ain't about that. Like how because at that point it's mundane and it's not natural. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, it's not organic. It's not real. It's just, it, you I hate to say it because it's been so overused, but when it boils down to that, you're basically just clout chasing. When you're just doing it robotically almost.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there ain't no room for that, man. There's no room for that, and there's no excuse for that. If you clout chase, man, go find another hobby. Go find another hobby. Man. Leave this to people who really care about this shit, man. But enough of that. Let me ask you, what's your favorite record on the project? What's your favorite song on the project?
Off the top of my head, I think I would have to probably say Emergency, but that's a hard one because I've listened to them all, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't even bothered to look at the track names when they come on because, like I said, I play that bitch all the way through every time. I just let it cycle all the way through.
Oh man. But he said he's back too, by the way. But
alright, we're adding him up. There we go.
What up, y'all? Can y'all hear me?
Yep, we're good. We got you.
Yeah. The reason I had to step away for a minute because I was getting ready to shoot out to go to work. So shit don't stop. You know what I'm saying? While I'm going to work, I'm always thinking about music. But I like to get that time in with my wife before I shoot because I'm always pulled in so many directions when it comes to hip hop and life be lifing. I always try to stay connected and grounded with my foundation. So even if it's only 10 minutes, it means a lot to my wife. You know what I'm saying? And I
shout out
like
to wifeys, 100%. Fuck yeah.
and like I got a whip, but she gotta go pick up my son later. So I'm like, fuck it, just drop me off at the bus stop. She's like, you don't catch the bus? I'm like, man, I love the bus. Why? Because when I'm on the bus, I ain't gotta worry about shit. I can write. It's almost like having a giant limousine, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
And it helps me. It helps me to remember where I came from. You know what I'm saying? Because I know where I came from. I'm from the mud. I come from the mud, and I respect the fact that I come from the mud. You know what I'm saying?
I just picture you chilling on the bus writing this album now. Just
a lot of it. You can ask him a lot of it because I enjoy just the ride. I enjoy the wave when I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? Like I enjoy it. Like don't nobody bother me. You know what I'm saying? I stay out the way. You don't bother me, I don't bother you. Silverback.
So that brings me to one of my questions about this. What is your guys' inspiration for this album? Is there a specific, something that was like, all right, what inspired this topic for this album?
well, first of all, before we get into that, I'm just gonna let you know I wrote my parts on the toilet. You know why? Because I'm the shit. I'm kidding.
I would honestly have to say, I always got to stay hydrated. I would honestly have to say the inspiration behind it, like on my end, I can't speak for bro, but on my end, I wanted to put out a project, and a project where you collab with somebody that you respected, their pen, them as a person, but also their pen, and so then you knew that every time you got on a track with them, you were gonna have to push yourself because if not, they were gonna make you look bad. And so when I was putting together on my end, that's why I said I can't speak for him, but on my end, I knew that I was going to have to write right. And if I was writing and he was writing, you couldn't do nothing but make magic. and it was literally like a rock and a stick and some earth, and we made a fire. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
mean, I
straight up
couldn't
and
say it
down.
no better. I couldn't say it no better, bro. Like part of, a lot of my inspiration came from, like I said, I like to work with people. I like to work with people. You know what I mean? And being with Forever Fresh, man. I'm with the A team as far as I'm concerned. I'm with the A team. Like that's where it's at. You know what I mean? That's how that's how I met my man's anyway. That's how I met my brother anyway. So
We got hitters in the camp.
you know what I
Like
mean? Like I'm gonna be honest with you, our very first conversation was about these like old DJ mixtapes from back in the '90s, and we were dinosaurs. We're dinosaurs and shit. So that
I'm
was
definitely prehistoric.
that was our first
I was
conversation. We just really built from that, and I was like, yo, this
I was
motherfucker.
told I was told old
Did you
heads couldn't
say?
rap.
Yeah, I was like, man, let me. I had to go. I'll be real with you. I did a lot of drugs, and I'm like, fuck it, whatever happens, happens. I'm kidding. I ain't do no drugs, but no, like
He's
this
a
shit.
liar. He's a liar. That was his truth right there. That was his truth. Don't be believing him.
I drank my vitamin. I ate my vitamins and said my prayers like a real
His
Hulkamaniac.
Flintstone vitamins. His Flintstone vitamins.
So
The Dino ones.
correct me if I'm gonna play this out here in my interpretation.
My brother
Someone
was calling me.
called you a prehistoric who couldn't rap, and you took that and said, "Okay, fuck you. I'm gonna show you something." And you basically were like high as fuck and got all this fucking cool ideas, and then was like, "Wait a minute, I'm onto something." And now you're like came out of that shit, and now you guys both are like this fucking amazing fucking
Like a dynamic duo. Like your
yeah,
Batman had. Like a
like
dynamic
Batman.
duo. Like
I'm gonna, I'm
I
gonna,
see.
hey man, I'll totally be your fucking Albert. I'm down.
See, it's funny because I I've always rapped, but I took like 12 years off. When I got back into it, you know, I'm considered like an old head, and people, when I first started getting back into it, didn't get where I was going when it came to what I was doing, and for me, it hurt a little bit because I know I got pinned, but you got to get the rust off your sword before you can start swinging it again. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And I kept telling people, just wait till I get this rust off. Just wait till I get this rust off. And right as I was getting the rust off, heck came around the way. So it was almost like a Dungeons and Dragons adventure. You know what I'm saying? You're on your quest, and next thing you know, you got this little troll running with you with an axe. You know what I'm saying? And you think he's just a troll, but he ain't. He the boogeyman. And that's all I can say. What? I will walk into a fire doing a 16, a 24 with this guy any day of the week. And you can put, I don't care who you put with us. Like put any two, put any three, any four, because this guy right here, his pen game is nasty, and he has very good ideas. You know what I'm saying? Which makes it fun to write with. You know what I'm saying? When you get somebody that got ideas like he does, it makes it real easy to write.
When you have somebody, when you with somebody and you doing this thing, you doing this music thing, man. The greatest thing in the world is you can when you call the motherfucker up and be like, hey, I got this idea for a song, and I don't know how to translate it, but it's a dope idea. They can literally say one sentence, and I'm like, 1 second, and then 15
Yeah.
minutes later, I'm shooting the idea like recorded. You
That's how
know?
that's how the whole project went. Like we would have an idea, and an idea would turn into a song that would turn into something else. Like low key, where we're at right now in it, we're already thinking about 2025, and thinking about 2025. We both got solo work to do, but we're already in our head about y'all work too. It's because of him, but we're already in our
Yeah.
head about y'all work too.
I've done made 6 beats for yard work too. I'm just gonna let it say it. Whether we do it or not, I made 6 beats for Yardboyz too.
So it to me that's so dope because as soon as that spark start again, remember I told you a rock, a stick, and some earth. As soon as you start moving that stick to that rock and that earth, you're gonna get a fire. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be smoke. It's gonna be fire, and it's 2025 a good year. We got some videos coming up. I got some stuff coming up.
You want to say what you want to go ahead and give the exclusive of what we're trying to do the video for?
No, they can wait. No, I'm petty. Petty. I will say this though. We're gonna do multiple videos for this project. The first one up. The first one up is probably my favorite track on the project. And if anyone knows what my favorite track, and it's not my favorite, but it's one of my top three. But if anyone asks me that knows me, they'll know what the video is.
Man,
because like two of the songs on the project is my top three, and two of my top three is Hex Solo and my 2-in-1. Hex Solo a week ago. Jesse, that week ago?
Disrespect. That was probably.
That's what got Yardy mad at us because we was on our lunch break and this nigga out here fooling.
You can hear the song dude came in the boat. Dude just came out of nowhere and was like, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing, man? We got 30 minutes on lunch break." I was like, "Man, fuck this dude. He did it to himself." You know what I'm saying?
We can, if you guys want, we could give that track a play right now. We could totally listen to that one right now. See what you guys are talking about.
All right, make it happen.
All right, let's do it. This is a week ago. Got a couple ads and we got it coming up. Fucking ads.
Yeah, we hate the ads, but that song right there, boy.
All right, here we go.
Before this record even starts, please understand. This is my happy song. What they know about that life that we trade. Risking it all to make sure all the bills get paid. Hustling every day to survive. Always on the grind, hella tired, heavy eyed. Couldn't sleep if you tried. I remember all the times I almost threw my life away. Rolled up 20s and bill residue on an old plate. Trying to ease all of the pain I grew accustomed to face. And you gon' say you understand, but you could never relate. Been in the streets, sweating in the kitchen. 7 Thanksgiving to put myself in position to get some. Position older all the time, feel what I'm saying? No, you don't, it's over your mind. Yet you still wanna get rowdy when it's not in your heart. Run up with me and get slapped like the bitch that you are. They gon' say I'm tripping, how when my laces is tied? Maybe they don't like the truth, cause it's easy to lie. They keep saying I just need to let it go, but I'm getting tired of carrying the load. I let shit slide until I can't no more. I thought that it's over, you should leave me alone. Now I'm the mirror that is ready to show the whole world what we already know. I ain't gonna lie, this shit hurt my soul. Shit was all good, just a week ago. Never back the shit that I'm battling, no. Keep trying me, I'ma give you what you asked me for. Now I'll be wrong, right? Smacking the soul. God better strike me dead if I ever bow down to a stone. Swear on every holy Bible, I'll raise levels to hell even Jesus can't decipher. Shit on you and your idol. I'm just being spiteful, I'm a walking Adam fan. Calm me down since you hype this rap shit alone. Stop chasing it, your time you just wasting it. The only thing I'm saying is people play you. And you ain't no God. If you are, motherfucker, then I'm an atheist. I can never respect you. I'm crying like a bitch cause the world won't accept you. I'm but you ain't even on its level. The only reason you even breathing is cause I let you. Saying I just need to let it go. But I'm getting tired of carrying the load. I let shit slide until I can't no more. I thought that it's over, you should leave me alone. Now I'm the mirror that's ready to show the whole world what we already know. I ain't gonna lie, this shit hurt my soul. God damn, shit was all good just a week ago. That shit, heck, man, come on, man, we got work to do. Brad, get your ass back. Yardboyz, you're supposed to be out in 30 minutes. I'm not even talking about that. Nigga. What? I keep telling you, motherfuckers don't drive. First day, really? Really? Oh, that's your ass. Oh, y'all.
Mm. Mm. Did you hear the line though? Did you hear that disrespectful ass shit that I said? Like, like, you ain't no God, and if you are, I'm an atheist. You know what I'm saying? Like, you only breathing because I let you.
Yep, that was the one. That's the one. You're only breathing because I let you. Well, and that, I mean, that just, again, the song content for me just rings so real and truthful, you know? A week ago, you know? So much shit can happen in just a week.
Yeah.
It's
Like
crazy.
I just wrote that shit on some. I just wrote that shit on some like battle rap shit, man. Like it was on some battle rap type shit.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna go and I'm out of my own just want to. I'm gonna be sharing these links out all over again for Spotify, for YouTube, all over, because this definitely needs some more spins. Definitely. It's, man, I just don't know how to tell my listeners. You definitely got to go listen to this album, you guys. It's nothing to be slept on, and my radio is not doing it justice through this phone. I'm enjoying myself because I get the full pleasure of the sound, and homie over here made it, so he knows exactly what it sounds like. But you guys are missing out, so you need to go on any and all platforms, I'm assuming, and look for this album, Yard Work by Yardboyz.
Hey Jesse, can you add him back in? I think he lost. He got lost out. I think he got booted out.
I sent him an invite. His little thing. Oh, there we go. You weren't popping up, but here you are. There we go.
My internet was all good just a week ago. Yo, that song is so gas to me. Like I said, definitely my top three. Heck went all the way in on that project, and like I said, when he was putting it together, he spit it for me. I was like, at first I was like, it's not going on Yard Work. And he was like, and then we came back towards the end, and I'm like, yeah, I think you should put it on Yard Work. Like, I don't know. The project is, I enjoy it. Like, anytime, because I do what you do, Jess. I'll listen to a project all the way through. You know what I mean? I like to hear what you thought to put it all together. You know what I'm saying? And every time I get to a week ago, I always find myself replaying it. You know what I mean? Like, I'll replay it 2 or 3 times. Like, and I've heard it. I heard it before the track. You know what I'm saying? Before the project was done, and I still find myself replaying it. To me, that's what shows how hard a project is, like a track. And when I tell you, man, that's all I can say. Like, man, the guy's talented, man. Like, he deserves his flowers. You know what I'm saying? He deserves his flowers because his pen is different, and it's different in a good way. And I feel like that's what hip-hop needs. Like, hip-hop is so watered down now. It's the same old bullshit. Chicks got to be naked talking about stuff that don't matter, and everybody still want to gangbang when it's like, for real? Like, for real? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. You got to have those hard banging tracks where you're doing your thing. But, like, shouldn't there be some more substance? You know what I'm saying? Like if you put on the song with me, Heck, and Dope Fresh to Don, that's the one where I'm like, you know, the root of all evil, you get substance. You put on Okay, it's just one of them days. You put on La La La, you put on Dark Guitar, you're getting substance. You're not just getting bullshit.
He giving the working titles to the record.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
he gave the working titles to the record.
like it, the man, I when I tried to pick my top three, I had a hard time doing it because the third one I couldn't really find. The first two, I already knew what they were, but the third one because there was so much just dope work on that project, like so much dope work on the project. I'm saying, sorry about my surrounding sounds, but that just shows you shit be real wherever I'm at.
I'll make it easy.
I'm the same person anytime you see me.
I'll give you the top five right now. I'll pick the top five right now.
All right, let me hear your top five.
Diamond, and Diamond.
Because I spit hot fire.
Because I spit hot fire.
Oh, that was good. That was good. Yeah, Project is fire. Project is fire. Emergency, like how you said, emergency. A lot of people gravitate to that. And a little backstory. I had a hard time with my verse. I must have redid my verse. I don't know how many times. And even the verse that y'all hear, I still don't feel like it was perfect. I still feel like I was lacking.
See, those are usually, from my own experience, those are usually the ones that you feel that way about are usually the ones that the people enjoy the most. As odd as it seems, that seems to be the track record. I will absolutely hate it, but everyone else is like, dude, that was awesome. And I'm like, oh, all right. Thank God, cool. I'll take it.
Bro, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. His verse on Emergency is retarded. It's absolutely special ed class. Like it's just stupid hard. Like I'll be real with you. I was almost not about to do the song.
He's a liar.
Oh no! Remember, because I told you, I'm like, man, I don't know. This might not be the one. You was like, man, you better stop that bullshit. He gave me one. He gave me one of these. He said, get your.
You got to think about it. He sends me the beat, and then you're gonna try to back out and say, no, I don't think this is the one. Oh no, you're gonna do this. You're gonna do this. Like you send it to me, you're not backing out of it. But then once he sent me what he did, it like I was in my solo. And when when the girls go, when the don't go, when the mom go, they be like, they be thinking I just know what? I should have just gave him the track.
See, this again is why this album came together the way it did, is because you guys just play so well off of each other that it's so easy to see that you inspire each other so much. You have such a healthy respect for one another that no matter what one sends to another, you guys are going to come at it from with a form of inspiration, like, damn, bro, okay, now you inspired me, because it's not even from a level of competition. It's just like, all right, I gotta keep up with this because you just fucking brought it, and it's mutual both ways.
It's like competition, but it's healthy competition. You know what I mean? Because it is competition, but it's healthy. It always comes from a good place. It always comes from a good place. You know what I'm saying? Like it's he inspires me. He inspires me in my pen when I'm kind of out of it about some stuff. He'll get me on track, and vice versa, because I'm always anxious to hear what he's gonna do next. You know what I'm saying? Like his project's coming up this year. I'm anxious for him to get started because I'm anxious to hear what he's going to produce after what we just produced. If that makes sense to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm anxious to see what his pen's about to do, because when it's like an old episode when you're waiting for the new season to come out and it just ended crazy. You're like, I can only imagine what he's about to get into because it just ended wild. I'm anxious to see where his pen goes, because woo.
Man.
I feel like he got a new costume. You know, when a superhero get a new costume, I feel like he got a new costume.
Should I give this to you over here? So I do have a couple questions, actually. You had mentioned, and you don't have to give us too much detail because I know it is all in the works and hush hush right now, but You had mentioned some videos. Are you guys going to link up to do these videos, or are they going to be more like animation type thing, or what can we expect from that?
Well, I will say this. If anybody knows somebody that knows how to do animated videos, they need to get at me. I've been trying to get some animated videos done for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And the last person I linked up with turned into a crusty bum that took the piece of the deposit and then never did the work and then wanted to block me like I did something wrong. Well, when I see you, I see you. We're gonna leave that right there. But if you know someone that does animated videos, let me know. But no, we're actually gonna do a video. Like
Stop that motherfucker's mouth when I see him, bro.
yeah, the concept is crazy, but it's gonna be like a regular video, but it's gonna be like a movie. I promise. And we'll probably have a little mini documentary for Yardboyz coming out before the first video, also.
Oh, sweet. So, not just video, but some documentaries and the whole fucking 9 yards. That's gonna be badass. I love that.
I always think that it's dope if you give people an inside introspect of what you were doing, and you know what I'm saying. I think it's more intimate, and it gives the fans and a listener a more intimate insight of the artist. So a little mini documentary never hurt nobody.
No, and you're absolutely right. I've done 83 of these bad boys now, and one of the most requested things from fan to artist is the request for more music visuals, whether it be videos or just any kind of visual to go along with your music, as well as, like you just touched on, they absolutely, myself included, love to, have those little sneak peeks of, who you guys are, not just music you make, but who are you? Like, personally, for myself, doing the type of thing I do, I want to know, kind of who I'm putting on my show. I take a big risk sometimes, and there's some people who I have declined or you just pretended to ignore because I don't necessarily want to, associate with them, not because they make terrible music. They make amazing music, but I, on a personal level, just don't really mesh with that type of person.
I piggyback off what you said. I agree. I'm one of those people that, like, you can make amazing music, but if my spirit ain't feeling yours, I can't work with you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like a person, and don't get me wrong, I'm cocky when it comes to music. You know what I mean? I love the y'all call it banter. I love the banter and all that because it's fun and it's healthy with your boys. I'm very humble and my heart's big, but when it comes to music, I'm a little cocky because I feel like everybody claims to be something instead of just being true to who they are. And I feel like if people were just true to who they were and made music, the music would translate so much better. Just be who you are, find your sound, and then develop your sound into greatness instead of, well, I want to be like him, or I want to be like him, or I want to be like them, so I'm going to model myself after them. To me, that's not being great and not being true to yourself.
Politically correct, though. Why don't you stop being politically correct and say what you really want to say? Because I'm going to say it for you, okay? If you ain't really about this shit, if you ain't really serious about this shit, move the fuck out the way for the real motherfuckers to come through, so we can do what we do and provide provide for our listeners.
It's pretty much what he's saying. I said it the nicer way, and the reason why I said it the nicer way is because I'm a gorilla, and everyone always says that I'm a bad guy, and I'm not nice when I say stuff, and I be all hype about it. And I just personally think that people should stay within their writing abilities. Like, there's like a grade system. You'll have people that are here that claim to be a peer, but you're writing at this level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
no.
They think that they got
you can't be like, hey, I'm up here and I'm this, that, and third, but
I don't understand it. And then they think they got nerve. They got nerve to talk about you.
Humble. Overall, that's as real as you could be about it. You can't claim to be something you're not. You just got to remain humble. And honestly, honest to God, I could have been so offended by that because that is who I am as an artist, but I'm proud as fuck to be that as an artist, not cocky, but like I'm trying to be, by no means do I feel like I make amazing music. I'm not even gonna pretend, but I am doing my damn best to stay, like you said, true to me and myself and not be that person who's trying to make copy so and so and do this and do that. I'm doing what I'm doing and I'm having fun with it, and hopefully that will translate in the future to something I can be really genuinely proud of. Not that I'm not proud of what I'm doing now, but you guys know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
Let me
with
ask
your
you this.
statement.
Let me
Well,
ask
hold
you
on, real quick.
one question. One question. Let me just ask you this though, right? Do you enjoy what you do?
Absolutely. That's what I mean. I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun doing it. So hopefully sometime down the line that will translate into, you know, a quality product people can enjoy. Right now, I know I'm in the learning
Stop.
stage and
Stop. You're on songs with Bishop Lamont.
Well,
You're on
I'm gonna
songs
tell you
with
like
Chris
this.
Allison. You feel what I'm saying? You you don't give yourself enough credit, man. You don't give yourself enough credit. You know, he tells me this shit all the time. So I'm glad I get to echo this to somebody else. You ain't giving yourself enough credit. You're fucking nice at what you do. Don't let nobody tell you that. You're nice at what you do. You're a jack of all trades. You be doing videos, artwork, music, writing. Come on, man. You doing podcasts. Come on, man. Let's just be real. Let's just be real about this for a minute. You nice at what you do.
Well, see, you gotta
I'm
look.
just trying to be humble in what I do. That's all I'm trying to say. That's
And I
See,
all.
respect that. I respect that. But I'm just telling you what it is. You nice at what you do.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you. I I
I think
I do. I hear you guys, and it I I see you and I hear you, and it means a lot. It really does. It really does. I'm terrible at taking compliments. I'm gonna put that out there, you guys. You guys, everybody
too.
gives them so much, and I don't know how to take it. So,
Me too.
excuse me, but I really do appreciate you guys.
Face, that sounds like me, right?
It does. That sound like all of us. That sound like all of us. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You got to think about it. Especially when if and that's why I said what I said. With if you're not trying to line up what you're doing to anyone else, you can see your gains. You know what I'm saying? Like what
Mhm.
Heck just said, you're jack of so many trades and you do so many things well. There's no way you can't say you're not nice. You may not be as nice as you want musically, but it doesn't mean that you're not already on your way. But there's other things that you do that's nice. So you got to give yourself credit for that. You always you always have to give yourself your flowers while you're alive, because when you're dead, we gonna be cussing them people out that didn't give you your flowers when you died because they should have gave them to you while you was alive.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? I'll say this right now
So look, Jeff,
in front of the whole world. You one of the dopest. You one of the dopest media people, and I'm saying media as in the whole entire sense of the word. You one of the dopest persons that I've ever come across. You know what I'm saying? Just
he
because
don't speak nothing but highly about you to me.
yeah, he'll tell you like I didn't know. Come on, man. You on songs with Bishop Lamont, bro? Fuck yeah, man. Like that's crazy.
Real talk. I'm saying,
Again.
hey, that really. Why do you think I get this big headed fool so much credit all the time? You know what I'm saying? Because my motto is, you can always tell yourself you're nice, right? But sometimes it's good to hear from someone else's mouth to your own ears.
That's facts.
Because I can tell myself you're nice, and I hear it from my mouth to my ears, right? But it sometimes it's good to hear from other people. Just like if you're not all right and someone comes up to you and checks you, you good? You all right? No, you good. Keep swinging. We can tell ourselves to keep swinging a million times. Sometimes it's good to hear an outside source tell me to keep swinging. That's why. That's why I tell that big headed dude all the time that he's nice. You know what I'm
I
saying? He got a big
I
ass head.
I tell all old stank breath over there. You know what I'm saying? Like even though you smell musty, you know what I'm saying? You one of the nicest motherfuckers in the world, and you my favorite.
Hey,
You my favorite artist.
I'm from the gutter. I'm supposed to smell bad.
He
Yeah.
said that's all right. He said I might got a big head, but my wife like it though.
That part. My wife got a big head too. They related. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, I'm. um, but no, real talk. Musically wise, uh, your work is a dope project, and I'm gonna say that because I'm gonna stand on it. Head Gotti did his thing on production. You did your thing on the cover. I salute you for that. I appreciate you. Um, I, I'm anxious to see what it holds for us as our future unfolds. But I will say on my end, you stay tuned because this nigga, I'm only getting started. I'm only getting started.
I just got
And it,
I got my little toesies. I just got my little toesy woesies wet. You know what I'm saying? Pause. I just got my little toesy woesies. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even jumped in the pool yet.
so I'm gonna say stay tuned, and you definitely gonna see the Yardboyz again uh, together because it's just too much fun doing a project with him. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd be dumb to say we ain't gonna do another one. I can't give a date or nothing because I want to marinate on this one for a while. Like I'm not even thinking about my next project because I want to marinate on this one and show this one as much love. And then once I'm done marinate on it, I'm gonna want to outdo that project. Like when I'm done marinating, I'm gonna want to beat that project into the dirt. And I just appreciate you having me on. You know what I'm saying? Having me and Heck on here to be able to promote the project and give us our time to just talk our shit because we enjoy that. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's my pleasure. And honestly, I don't doubt you one bit, but good luck topping this project because it's gonna take some hella fucking effort for you guys to do that. But I believe in you guys 100% that you got that. You're gonna you're gonna bring it. And
Oh,
I'm I'm gonna pretty much I'm gonna try to bring this to a close, but before I do, I absolutely want to make sure that you guys give your shout outs to anyone you want to give shout outs to. And I'm going to take us out playing your emergency song. So go ahead and let's give some shout outs to you guys real quick and cover anything that we might have missed.
you want to go first, Heck? You want me to go? I'll go. You close out.
Yeah.
Um, I want to say shout out Forever Fresh, Dope Fresh to Don Imperial real well, the Alien, Mondo, Double R, Miss Rose. I want to shout out Living Proof, DVX. Shout out Gams the Supplier. Shout out you, Jess, for having us. My boy said he said, and just the whole camp and anybody fucking with us. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Those of y'all that ain't listening, y'all need to catch up, Heinz. Big foes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Pepsi for keeping my mouth, you know what I'm saying, not dry. Um,
Reach out. I'm looking for a sponsor. They are not sponsored, but if you want someone, I'm looking. Sponsor me.
man, shout out the team though, man. Shout out the whole team, man. Like he said, shout out the whole team. It's a family affair. That's what it is. Shout out to you for, being you and letting us, be on your platform and everything. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you for that dope ass artwork too.
Oh, shout out Nary the producer. Nary the producer.
Oh
Can't
yeah,
forget
big
Nary.
up Nary the producer. Big up Nary the producer. Big up the Alien, my favorite, my favorite UK producer.
Yeah,
um,
he a problem.
he a problem. Shout out Big Boy Tracks, Dream Life, whoever. Shout out that one white dude who did half the project, man. That one crazy ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He
On the
garbage
big ass head.
with the pen. He garbage with his pen, but he's dope with some beats though.
Yeah. All right. I lied. I do have one last question because my fans who watch this religiously would kill me if I didn't ask this question.
I've
Heck,
been waiting on this question. Been waiting on this question. Let's
yeah,
go.
you already know what's coming. So, Ill, I'm asking you first, what's your favorite dinosaur?
My favorite dinosaur.
Yep.
That is a very good question, but I would probably say it would be between two. I think it's the Velociraptor and probably a Stegosaurus.
Oh, so we got one on each side of the food chain there. I like that. Way to
I
mix it
like
up.
Velociraptors. I like Velociraptors because they're so small, but when you mess with one, you get the whole gang.
Yep.
And the Stegosaurus, I just like how Stegosauruses look.
Yeah, well, your theory is cohesive among the two as well. I'm a freak on this. So I'm gonna educate you, but Stegosauruses do the same thing. They're pack animals, so you fuck with one, you fuck with the bunch, and those are some pretty heavy animals to be fucking with.
Yes. I appreciate that.
Me
Oh yeah,
personally, I'm the apex. I'm the apex predator, bruh.
that right.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
That right. See. Oh yeah.
I'm ready.
Right on, guys. So I am it.
Hold on, before we get out of here, I want to ask you a question now, Miss Interviewer. I want to ask you a question.
Let's go.
What's happening with Coexist, man?
That album just dropped the first of this year, homie, and I'm fucking beyond happy to announce that I just checked my streams today because I'm that kind of fucking weirdo, and for me, this is done the best streams out of anything I've done so far, so I'm so freaking excited to announce that it's doing great.
Good job.
Go listen to that bitch right now. That album is up. Within the Flames, Chapter 1, Coexist. Go give me a stream. I'm loving that album. I'm super proud and super proud of how it's done. Thank you.
I'm on it, bro. I'm on it. I didn't even know it was out. That's why I asked about it.
It came out the first of this year.
Put the link in the group chat that we have because I'll definitely check it out.
Yeah,
Bet I'll do that. Thank you guys. I appreciate that.
It's all love. Got to support the culture.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So I just want to let you guys know that it might take me a day or two, but I'm going to get this processed. I'm going to get it edited, and I will absolutely get this up attached to your event on YouTube. So we will be streaming on all platforms as promised and get this shit out there for you. And you guys are always welcome back. So when you guys are ready to drop some more knowledge and info and badass music, just hit me up and we'll get you back on here. And
Appreciate you.
yeah, no, man. Just most of all, I appreciate you, and it was a pleasure having you on. And I'm gonna end this out. Go ahead and talk, man. I'm just saying that I'm gonna end us out to my viewers. I'm gonna end us out. The track I'm gonna play to end it is called "Emergency," off of the same album we've been talking about this entire show. So go check it out. Go ahead and speak if you gotta speak.
Final thoughts, bro.
All right, say it again.
Final thoughts, man.
2025 is just gonna be big. Forever Fresh. Be on the lookout. A lot of stuff popping. Go check out the Forever Fresh page. Check out the Forever Fresh podcast. Shout out No Fresh to Don, because without him we wouldn't have even never met. And just be on the lookout because we're gonna be on a scouts like toothpaste.
Oh yeah. Shout out Yardboyz, and I myself want to give a shout out to Forever Fresh because you guys have been a major support for Hype as well and everything that we've been doing and getting this podcast shared out. So shout out to every single viewer tapped in today. My screen is this big, so I can't do personal shout outs, but I see you. Much love, and oh yeah, Hype as fuck. This is emergency, you guys.
Yardboyz.
Sticker Mill is the fastest.
This is an ad. This is not Yardboyz.
Stickers. It only takes a few seconds to
remix.
Yardboyz.
Oh shit. I pushed the button.
Yardboyz. Hey, yo, elders. Hey, yo, elders. What up, though? Talk. You know I'm about to. You know I'm about to. This my resurgence, this emergence, illness. I know that you heard a word of me. Before we go further, step and get murdered. Just on a bill, nigga, this is all me. This what was cut from the plot translation. I'm gonna talk, get out my draw. Rhyme and stuff, it's time to solve it. My thoughts spread them. There's a surgery resurface, cause I had purpose. Like the Loch Ness, I've been the topics up. Pot to piss in is in my kitchen. Barrel on the gun, spin, carbine, 2 points, wounds in. Either way, catch a bruising. Whoever you chose, then I snap, it goes in. They frozen a pose, and it's really how it goes. Never ask for much. Get the acting up, we ain't no actors, but the scratch it was. Let me knock the dust off with the wood, not what's not about to happen. We get the snap in 2 sides of a coin, get the chain reaction. I'm blacking the fuck out, fucking niggas, mustache, clowns in the circus, get them all, get on purpose, so I pay for the service. If it's worth it, while I'm working, smirking, it's worse than full fresh to the death, nigga, at the next fucking check on me. Nigga, you know what? On the chips, clicked on weapon draw, transform, Megatron, hit with it, make a heck, you my day one, say something, get no fucks where they from, or side that they stand on, silverback strong. Boss for days, it ain't hard to say, so cliche, spin flame to the body, they can't no delay, cause they feel the delivery. Strumming the pain with the pain of my aim. I'll be sure once I'm done, they feeling me, luring you energy. But with all my delivery, I'ma keep spitting till they sick of me, nigga. Please seriously, we the mob on the job on dogs, squadron on it, big party, half band, all amazing, all I'm saying, till the days in sun drop rides begin. This to y'all, working man, with whatever it is. Till the days in sun drop rides begin. This to y'all, working man, we outside with this shit. Yardboyz. Hey, yo, Pet, connect these niggas. It's about to be a homicide. They done fucked around and now they finna find out. Ain't gonna be none of that heck, wait a sec, let me explain. We gon' see about the shit when the 9 out. Nah, fuck that shit, boss. I done been hearing so much of the slick talk like such and such said this and that, and it's some facts. Well, tell them I'ma make them jump like crisscross. And you just some buzzers. Holla, you be working, but how can you like the hustle? Front like you jump, but you also like the muscle. Come around my way, man, I bet you be in trouble. That Gotti Mafia flow. Been killing shit, how could you not know? Trust me, I know, flow cocaine of nothing stepped on either, no heat to the heat. I keep it discreet, like my brother the alien, and it really ain't a secret. Whenever you see me reach, and that'll be the reason, homie, ain't no mama breathing. I'm eager to pop off, since it's snotty no sawed off, little motherfucker with a death wish. You must not have got the message. I'll take your whole block down like playing Tetris to pull up with the stick though. Blowing gas like Sicko, staying pressed like Mentos. Hustle hard and I get though. Chain icy and so cold. Purple drink in my solo. Try me is a no-no. Send you off with a ghost though. When it's so cold, when I'm on go, they be like, uh-oh. When I unload, leave you thinking I just no cone. Big folks on up like eating some bad food. We the mob come through, you know it's some bad news. Turn up, go nuts like some cashews. No Wu-Tang, but of course the cash rules. I'm slick with the gift and I got the glow. Stimulated to the left when I hit the dough. Sipping something like brown blowing indigo. Go get it, got 100 ways to get the dough. Big folks. Man, somebody come get these motherfuckers. Nah, somebody come, man, come, y'all better come get these motherfuckers. Get these motherfuckers. Big folk, big folk, big folk.
Thank you guys for watching Hype as Fuck. See you in, I believe, next Saturday. I have another interview with Cap the Wise Guy. But today you just witnessed the Yardboyz. Shout out to them. Shout out to everyone for tuning in. Much love. See you on the next one. Mad Whack out.